Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Honestly, long time no see. I have really just taken a break from filming videos pretty much since I had this baby. I did my labor and delivery story after I had her and then pretty much just took a break. I have been super active on Instagram though, so if you don't follow me on Instagram yet, it's always linked down below. It is at Becca Halm, and I'm still on there just as much as ever, but I just kind of took a break from filming videos because it's just so much to get done in a day, and obviously having two under two is pretty crazy. But I decided I wanted to kind of hop back on whenever I can, so we're gonna do a little day in the life today. It is a rainy day, so it might be a rough day, but it might be a good day to get some stuff done around the house. So I figured I would take you guys along and let you know what's going on, just kind of update and share a day at home with me and my almost 2-year-old and my 2.5-month-old. My husband actually, his job is starting to phase back into the office, so he went back to the office for the first time today, so I thought it would be a perfect day to do a day in the life because I'm truly solo, where usually when he's working from home, he can come help here and there, just with like little things like diapers and stuff, so that's not happening. Anyways though, it's about 9 a.m. right now, so he's gone. We've been awake for quite some time already. She got up at about 6:30 this morning. She gets in bed and nurses pretty much from then until he gets up. He got out of bed at about 8, so we all came down here at about 8 o'clock and did the regular thing. She nurses, I do my morning pumping, he has snacks, that whole thing. So now I am cooking some breakfast and we will get this day going. Alright, so we got breakfast here. Figured I would show you guys what I put together. We have some strawberries because fruit is his favorite food. Fruit's the only thing he'll eat no matter what. This is like a little mini bagel. That is some like breakfast potatoes. I just cut up potatoes and fry them in a pan. That's like his favorite thing in the world. And then some eggs. Eggs. Egg. Wow. Which, if you guys notice, that looks like a ton of eggs, and it is. I realized I cooked 4 eggs, and I definitely didn't need to because he eats like 1 egg and I might eat 2, so I definitely made like an extra egg. But I put it on his plate because he'll feed it to the dog, and that's one of the people foods that we've always been okay with feeding our dogs. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I've always thought egg was okay in like a small amount, so he'll feed it to the dog instead of wasting it completely. So I still put it on his plate. He will not eat all of that egg that was on that plate, that is for sure. I also made myself some eggs and potatoes, but I'm actually not hungry yet. I haven't finished my coffee, and that's what I prefer to do first. So I think I am gonna try to tidy up this kitchen a tiny bit while he eats, just because she's kind of chill for a few minutes in here, and the moment I take her out, she'll cry for boob, so I might as well stay up and get some stuff done. I have laundry I need to get done later upstairs, but that'll have to be like during nap time. So I think right now I'm gonna try to just declutter our counters a little bit. We've got a lot going on. I'll just show you guys. We recently got back from the beach, so we have not just gotten everything back in order yet. So that's my coffee right there. There's always like toys and stuff that I have to clear off. Stuff like this, you know, a new paper towel roll, and there's an empty one, you know. Gotta consolidate that. Just random stuff. We have, none of this stuff's really gonna move right now. We have my horrible calathea I'm trying to rehab. She's not my friend. Some propagation and stuff like that. So all of that kind of stays in the window for now, but just a bit of a bit of clutter and mess kind of up here right now. So we're gonna try to clear some of this off. To be fair, we didn't actually clean this up last night like we usually do, so it is just a rack, which we actually are about to kind of redo this room, I think, and figure out exactly what kind of storage we want to have so that this stops happening, because I really want to have a good toy rotation of taking out a lot of this stuff and putting it like in this chest, which I do have stuff in here already. Like that's toys that aren't out right now, but I really want to get a good rotation going of just a couple of toys and books and stuff, and then some sort of really good storage kind of thing. That way this room stays a little bit less cluttered, because some days it's really not bad, but then some days it's destroyed early in the morning. So we definitely need to figure out exactly what we want to do to kind of keep this room happy. It drives me insane when his playroom is this much of a mess. So I might come in and clean it a little bit during his nap. If I don't though, what we do is clean it when he goes to bed at night. That way in the morning it's tidy. But some nights I don't get to that if she is being overly needy. So that's kind of where that is. But I want to figure out some good storage options. That way I can do a good toy rotation and then only keep a couple of things out in a specific spot. That way when he takes things out, it's not as much of a mess, because he brings things out into the living room and makes that a mess. And then we come in here and he has like everything out in here as well. So I gotta get that fixed up pretty soon. I might put some toys in that chest actually when I clean up his playroom today. Say hi, little girl. Say, I'm awake. I'm ready to eat. Yeah, are you ready to eat? But yeah, so that's what I gotta do. Hopefully when he naps, if she stays in her carrier and is good when he naps, that's what I'll do, is kind of tidy up the playroom a little bit and fold a bunch of laundry. Some days that doesn't happen. Some days she's needy and I just have to lay in bed and like nurse her during his nap, which I do appreciate because I'm tired, but got some stuff to get done. So if anyone out there though knows like brands or places that have really good toy storage, specifically like a Montessori style, like where the toys are visible, let me know, because I desperately need to get his playroom redone, and I actually really want to get his bedroom redone as well, so everything can just be a lot easier and happier. Beep beep. Beep beep. You push it? Beep beep. Show me your car. Go, go, go. Oh, or not. What are you gonna show me? I gotta go feed baby. Baby. Yeah, I gotta go feed her. Can you clean up your playroom? No. No? All right, I lied. This guy wants to leave, so we are gonna run out to a store. I'm not entirely sure where we're gonna end up quite yet, but he wants to leave the house. So I mean, I love going to Target and stuff, so we'll get a little bit done here this morning, and then when we get back, he won't have too long before his nap, which will be good. So we go to the store. Beep beep. You can go in the beep beep? Beep beep. Okay, let's go. All right, so we are back home. I didn't film out in public because when I take 2 kids out in public by myself, it is a hard job. So there's not really time to show you guys what's going on. She cries the entire time in the car, sometimes in the carrier as well. So we kind of get in and get out, but I will show you that I grabbed 2 plants. We went to a nursery just because I've been trying to try out all the different nurseries in my area since we moved a couple months ago. And since we moved, I hadn't really bought new plants. All the ones that we've had in the house are the house plants from my old house. So I actually grabbed 2 today though, so I'll show you the 2 new ones. The first one I showed you earlier, the cutting that I'm trying to rehab, and it is a calathea. I don't know the exact variety name, but I think it's called a peacock calathea. Like, I think that's like the fun name for it. I already owned this exact one. I showed you guys it earlier. It's right here. It did so well for a really long time, and then it just really suddenly completely gave out on me. So I'm trying to see if I can rehab the one living leaf that was left. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm kind of thinking it's not, but I'm trying just to experiment with it. But I really did love this plant, so I decided I'd give her another try. So we got a new one of her to give a new try to. A lot of people struggle with calatheas, and I'm obviously no exception because I'm no expert. But the other plant I got, I'm actually more excited about. And it's gonna go up in my bathroom. So, ignore this stuff. This is a bunch of stuff that we're trying to figure out where it all needs to go right now. So, gotta figure that out. But this is what I got. It is a philodendron. Philodendron, I think it's a saloon, I think is what it's called, but it is called a philodendron hope, or also a lickety splits, and it's so pretty. Now, she obviously is not perfect, but I have been looking at that variety online a bit, and I figured this is probably way easier, and even if it wasn't like the top health plant in the world, it probably still is better condition than it would have been if I got it online. But yeah, so got those 2. The only thing that kind of sucks is I've noticed in both of them that their soil is definitely not going to retain moisture. It, like, the water runs right through. But I don't like to repot plants for a couple of weeks after I get them. I want them to, like, acclimate in my house, and honestly sometimes I don't repot them for months and months and months if they're doing really well. These ones are going to need to be repotted kind of like as soon as possible. I'm going to have to really pay attention to watering them a ton up until, you know, I can repot them, but I want them to kind of get used to the house before I put them in new places, like in new pots and soil and stuff. So the struggle. But yeah, side note, that calathea that I had before that I just got a new one of, it died because when I had this little girl here, all my plants went through a dry spell because, you know, I just had a baby. So I didn't water them for a little while, and almost all of them were totally fine. However, my Fittonia or nerve plant and my calathea both were like done for completely, not coming back. So, Bubby just went down for his nap, by the way. That's why you don't hear him. So I think I'm gonna go try to clean up his playroom really quick. Hopefully she'll be quiet, and hopefully I get that done while he naps. It is cleaned up. I'll go show you guys quickly what it looks like, but again, I really want to get a lot of good storage options, so please let me know if you know some good stuff like this little cube. I'd love to have something that's like a big version or something way better for storage. So we have a Peloton right here. This is going to move at some point soon, but that's what this corner is. So that's what we did. We put the kitchen up. Yay. I'm cooking dinner for later, and I wanted to show you guys all of the stuff before I just start making it and forget. So I'm actually making like homemade taquitos, essentially. It's one of our favorite like simple, quick, easy style meals that I can make on a day like this where I am flying solo because my husband won't be home until later. So you can do it, I either do it with ground turkey or with chicken, depends on the day, but I actually found this shredded rotisserie chicken at Aldi, so I don't even have to make the chicken today. I figured I would try out their frozen rotisserie chicken. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Hopefully it's good. I'll let you guys know. And then I make that, so we have like a shredded chicken or ground turkey or something. And I use beans. So I have a can of black beans, and I also have a can of like chili beans. Again, beans are up to you. I like pinto beans or black beans most of the time, and I will put those beans on a skillet on the stove and cook them up until they're soft, and then mash them with a potato masher. I know that you could obviously just get refried beans in a can, but I just prefer it, I think, a little chunkier like that, where it's still kind of more bean-like and less like mushy. So then I will use these tortillas. I grabbed flour tortillas this time. We love them on corn tortillas. If you haven't tried it before, I'd probably like try corn tortillas first, but we're gonna try out flour this time because that's just what I found at the store. So I spread my, like, I season up the beans for sure when I mash them, but I will spread that over the tortilla, and then I will put the rotisserie or whatever I'll put whatever meat I'm doing. So today it's a rotisserie chicken. I'll put the chicken over it, and then I will add on some shredded cheese. Which, what kind of cheese did I get? I always get like some sort of Mexican blend. Queso cheese is really good on it. This time I just have some Colby Jack, so that's what I will put over top, and that's it. You roll them up and I put them in the oven. I usually do like, I don't know, I'm not specific, either 350 or 400, because that's just what I do. And I pop them in and just watch them until they get crunchy, because they will, if you want to put a little bit of like olive oil on the tortillas, sometimes that can help them stick together better if you have an issue with them like unrolling. But I always put like, sorry, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, my hand hurts. I always put the like tortilla seam down, that way it just holds it together, and then I cook them, and then you pretty much eat them. We eat it with like hot sauce or with guacamole. I actually have a dip right here that I grabbed. All right, I forgot to update for a while because life. So here's Mr. Bubby here. As you can see, we kept pajamas on all day, that's okay. But he's eating what technically is his dinner. He really snacks throughout the day, but he requested a full plate of fruit, AKA he wouldn't stop saying apple, and he cries if you don't give it to him. So he has apples, peaches, and pears all in here. And then I gave him one of my taquitos as like a little mini burrito for him to eat. Is it yummy? No. Yeah? Okay. Hanging out right here. Hi, baby girl. Oh no. Oh. I think she forgot that she forgot that I was here. If I'm around, she just cries. I'm gonna go get her. She was finally being quiet. All right. I'm gonna go get her. That's all we're doing though, just chilling. I'll show you the made taquitos. Okay, muting the cartoons quick so I can quickly film an outro in case I don't get other clips. It is about, what, 6:30 right now, so we've just been hanging out today. It has been raining outside, so we really haven't been able to go outside or go anywhere or do much. But obviously we did dinner and everything, and then I actually got a delivery of gourmet cookies that we order sometimes, so I gave him a cookie, so he's happy. He got a good treat for the day. But Bubby pretty much just plays in his playroom. He plays with the dog. He comes in here. He plays with us. A lot of that right now, it's hard for me to be able to do a lot of playing with him unless it's from this spot on the couch, because this little girl is a crier, an all-day crier. I'll tell you that. She's cute, but she a dang crier. I birth babies that cry a lot. The newborn stage is not the fun stage in our family. Our kids get a lot more fun after the age of like 6 months, and they get really fun after the age of like a year. But newborn stage, cute, but not fun. So she's in this for a couple more minutes. I will nurse her again. And then my husband's on the way home. So hopefully he's home by 7:15ish, and I'll take Bubby up for a bath. So if I get any clips of bath or bedtime or anything like that, I'll put them at the end. But if I don't, then this will end my little day in the life. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I haven't filmed one in a long time, so I just kind of rolled with it and filmed a random day, which wasn't super exciting, but also is pretty typical in our life with, you know, 2 under 2 right now. So I hope you enjoyed. Definitely head over to my Instagram if you don't follow me over there. It's always down below at Becca Halm. That's where I update truly on a daily basis. I'm always over there. But if you like this, please give it a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see more stuff like this or what you want to see. And I'll see you guys next time. Say bye.
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 Bye-bye. He's cute. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.